The Sun Belt football season, always a fun one. That's why they sometimes call it the Fun Belt. But now, the serious business of crowning a champion in the Sun Belt Conference Championship game. We're in Jonesboro, Arkansas, in Centennial Bank Stadium, home to the Red Wolves of Arkansas State. As we'll see a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the Arkansas State Red Wolves. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the Conference Championship Trophy. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. To start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Breaking free at midfield. Now here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Handoff from the shotgun. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Eagles are in the red zone. Dropping back, it's French. Caught over the middle, it's Cobb. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Great start for this offense. 3 plays, and suddenly it's a 1st and goal. An inside give now from the shotgun. And they'll get him down that time.
You know, the real estate gets tight inside the 10-yard line. You love a play caller who has the ability to either run it or throw it. That puts so much pressure on that defensive coordinator to know how to line up.
He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Setting the tone early, Kirk. How about the execution, opening drive of a conference championship game?
Yeah, Chris, I'm with you. Usually it takes you maybe a series or two to just kind of get settled in, especially with all the hype. But not this offense. Got to give them a lot of credit. They were ready to go, and it really showed up on that opening drive.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The offense with 3 tight ends now in 1st down, trying to create a mismatch. They'll try the option play here. He'll pitch it. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now, next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Don't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
The pocket breaking down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack sets up 2nd down. Play fake, looking to throw. Makes a quick catch.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and when you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they'll stop him just short of the marker. Good effort, but the defense holds. Now it's 4th down. Dropping back, it's Rayner. And he can't connect. A costly turnover on downs.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down. Just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Grab made by the tight end. Finding some room at the 25. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. The big tight end would not be denied. What a play.
Chris, that's his 2nd touchdown of the day. You talk about getting off to a great start. He may have more in it.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
Georgia Southern, 14. Arkansas State, 0.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. The Red Wolves hustle to the line to run the hurry up. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made in space. Look out. They drag him down after a big game. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
So this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there. And the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays. And now another 1st down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down.
Let's go.
Dropping back. It's Rayner. He escapes the pocket. And the pass will fall incomplete on the scramble attempt. Good coverage there.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Back to throw again. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, what a grab! Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now.
Offense facing 4th down.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking deep down the left side. Pass caught. Can he get in? One out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the 1st down.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. 1st and goal, handoff. Stop for no gain. Defense very stubborn here down near the goal line.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Here's the snap. He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. And he throws the ball out of bounds. They're smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up 3rd down.
That's a smart heads-up play to me by the quarterback. Would rather throw it in the stands than a tight throw leading to a potential turnover. Wonder what they'll have dialed up here on this third down.
Third down and goal. Crucial play coming up.
Here we go.
A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. They'll set up for the chip shot on the left hash mark. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Still losing by 14 after the miss.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The first down play, not a good one. Looking at second and long here. Looking to pass. It's French. The receiver makes the catch. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Out of the gun now on third down. Grab down the middle. It's Arnold. Gets into space at the 50. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Eagles. Too much speed for the defense.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
That makes the score. Georgia Southern 21, Arkansas State 0.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Oh, he makes the catch. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
It's hard to be in man coverage when the quarterback has this kind of time to be able to navigate and find the open man. He finds his receiver pulling away from that defender, makes a nice throw and a first down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Looking downfield, it's Rayner. The pass rush closing in. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Looking to pass here on second down. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. And he'll drop back here on third down. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Oh, they need 8 yards on fourth down to keep this drive going. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
To throw, it's Rayner. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Big moment here in this championship game. 3rd and short on the 8th play of the drive. On the run here, lets it go. But it's incomplete. They miss an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board, and now the offense has a chance to kick a field goal by that missed opportunity and dropping that interception.
And the back now goes in motion, and he's throwing for it on 4th down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Red Wolves. They couldn't stop him there.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Automatic on the PAT.
21, Arkansas State, 7.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up the first, looking for more. The defense scoops it up. They bring him down, but a heads-up play to scoop up the fumble and make first down yardage. They bring him down after a short return, but this defense comes up with the takeaway. The offense starts with excellent field position. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks free. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. The quarterback's got it on the option. Pitches to the back. They've got him in the backfield. Nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
That's how you defend the option. Take the quarterback away and then use your speed to bring the pitch back down.
Back to pass. It's Rayner. He's got him on a crossing route. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Now it's 3rd and short from the 22. You expect this is 4-down territory. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Design quarterback run. Going toward the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point is good. We're down by a touchdown, 21-14.
21, Arkansas State, 14.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. Pass is going to be incomplete. He was really lucky to avoid the pick there.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him, or I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They keep him off balance with a run. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
A gain makes it second and medium. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Not much on that play. Brought down short.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Can't hold on. The defensive play brings up a fourth down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Fires it to the wideout. What a catch! Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
The sure hands, it's cross. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Of course, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
And the single back takes the handoff. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? He moved the ball to the 48 and earned a fresh set of downs.
They get just enough for the first down here. Nice job by the offensive line, controlling the line of scrimmage and giving the back a chance to pick up the first down.
To the air, it's Rayner. And the pass is incomplete. Second and 10 here. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. The running back has been busy today, but not much to show for it. The defense all over him again.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grabbed by the receiver. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Red Wolves looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
Well, this is called settling down in a zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
The draw is a good way to keep the defensive line in check and use their aggressiveness against them. It can be real effective, even in passing situations, if you mix it in correctly.
They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. They continue to feed the running back, but he has had nowhere to go today. They've been getting owned at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Critical moment in this conference championship. 10th play of the drive. 3rd down and short. Back to pass. It's Rayner. Over the middle. It's Cobb. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
We'll hand it off. They've got him, but he picks up 8 yards. Sets up a nice 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down ball.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Red Wolves. Methodical but effective. They're probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the extra point splits the uprights. The PAT ties the game here in the 2nd quarter now. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. The first play of the drive now, the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's French. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
They keep him guessing with a run. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. And at first down, they go right back to him. Breaks into open space. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Eagles will line up on 1st and 10. And they'll use the ground game here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Tackle made after a big gain. It'll be first and goal at the 7.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
That huge play sets up a great opportunity. First and goal just outside the 5. Trying the run. It's Arky. And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
A pretty good push up front here by this offense line to get some positive yards here. You wonder if they're going to be able to run it in, or they're going to have to spread this defense out to try to find a one-on-one matchup to put the ball through the air for the touchdown.
Back to throw. It's French. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Georgia Southern. This offense is still clicking.
Georgia Southern.
This receiver is putting on a show today. That is 3 trips to the end zone already. And based on how this defense is playing against him, this may not be the last time we see him in the end zone today.
PAT puts him in front by 7.
That makes the score. Georgia Southern 28, Arkansas State.
So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He called his own number, and the freshman QB keeps this drive moving. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just 1 more play. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. To the air, it's Flowers. A deep shot to the left side. And it's incomplete, a last gasp pass as time expires in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Eagles will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Trying to create here on the move. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this 2nd half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. And he dumps it off to the tight end.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
And the Red Wolves come to the line in the hurry-up. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to scramble. The sure hands. It's Cross. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up.
Now, a 4th down.
And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he's brought down, but not before he gets. Down yardage.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call specifically for these situations.
That gain makes it 2nd and medium. Looking to throw. It's Rayner. He escapes the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Breaking free at the 35. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going all through the air. Love the fact that you're running the football, keeping this defense honest, not panicking by just throwing every single down. Now you got a new set of downs and a chance to keep moving the ball down the field.
The Red Wolves pick up enough to get a 1st down there. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finally, they get him. A great tackle by the quarterback. Not easy with that size difference.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and it allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Back to throw. It's Rayner. The receiver grabs it. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Catch made on the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, tight windows as always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
2nd down and goal upcoming. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to throw yet again. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. And the Red Wolves will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here's a run call on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Arkansas State. Still no answer for this offensive machine. Conference. chip pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Scanning the field. It's French. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is that's a pass you got to have to come up with and make a catch.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Lets it go quickly. Deflected, and the defense forcing the incompletion brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it from the gun. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
The gain moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. Looking for the wideout. He's got his man wide open. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. He'll hand it off. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's Rayner. And it's incomplete that time, just out of reach of the receiver.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. That's a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. That gain moves the ball to the 17, 1st down.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy to keep this quarterback from running.
He's got it, looking for the end zone. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Oh, and he can't come up with the catch in the end zone. It's going to be second down now.
Well, if nobody's open, you can't risk the possession like this. Tossing it into coverage in the end zone, that's a good way to earn a spot on the bench.
No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. Hand off inside, looking for the touchdown. And the defense comes up with the football.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, what a wasted possession. In the second half of a tied game, you got the ball in the red zone, you're going in to score and take the lead, and you put the ball on the ground. And just like that, you flip the momentum to your opponent.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. So let's see what they like here on 3rd and short from inside their own 20. Important to pick up this first down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They stop him at the 22, but that's important breathing room on this drive.
Love to see a quarterback who looks for a matchup on 3rd down. Sees his go-to guy who's got a favorable matchup, gets the ball to him for a first down.
And the Eagles begin a new series here, 1st and 10. To throw, it's French. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These second down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Short pass finds the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Let's see how this 4th quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On first down, it's play action. Good throw to the left. Wide open downfield. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, just a great job by this quarterback of being able to put this ball up into the air to give his receiver a chance to time that up perfectly for a huge gain for the offense.
1st and goal. The offense with an opportunity for a go-ahead score here in the final minutes. Looking to throw it again. Makes a quick grab. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Offense facing 2nd and goal. Scanning the field, it's French. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So instead of trying to break the tie with a field goal, they'll leave the offense out there on 4th and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here.
Well, you talk about a turn of events. What a job by this defense. You're thinking at the very least they're potentially going to give up the go-ahead field goal, maybe a touchdown. Instead, they come up with this interception and get the ball back to their offense.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Makes the catch downfield. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
First down now at the 44. A lot can change in one play. Suddenly this offense out near midfield. Dropping back, it's Rayner. Moves out of the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football. The Red Wolves come up to the line in a hurry-up. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on 4th down. They're going to run it. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Having the RPO in your arsenal, you have to have a really talented quarterback, not just physically, but more mentally, making decisions. Does a really good job of keeping his eyes on his read. Linebackers and safeties give you enough room to hand it off, take those yards, and pick up the first down.
The pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously. But I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape. Broke loose from the pocket and put the ball on a string, but just wasn't able to come up with that completion.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Looking to pass. It's Rayner. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Important yardage needed on 3rd down here. A field goal try would be from 52. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a third consecutive time.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He made it. 3 points on the board. And with that, they retake the lead.
Well, you talk about a clutch kick. Good job by the snapper and the holder. The kicker gives them the lead. But remember, this one is certainly a long way from being over here in the fourth.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They'll run it here. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's French. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Wow, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
And the Eagles will line up to boot it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Well, this time he misses his intended target, but this receiver has been a key today. They want to try to just keep feeding him.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10, what can they do here to make it third and manageable? After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. First down and 10. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. It's a keeper. That one moves the ball across the 40.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
Breaks free. Makes the catch, but the defense breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? They'll toss it to the back. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Love how this defense took the quarterback away, not allowing him to get the yards, making him pitch the ball, and then they just rally to the football. Now we got a big fourth down coming up.
And the Red Wolves will line up to kick it away. And the offense will punt for the first time this afternoon. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Dropping back, it's French. Close to the tight end. He makes the grab. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out in the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. He'll take a deep shot here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. And they'll bring him down, but this offense creates a huge chunk play.
How about that? Receiver had nobody around him. That's frankly embarrassing for this defense when you let someone deep downfield go completely uncovered.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go by the time he got... his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Arnold. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
Defense is coming after him. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Now play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kirk, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. And now a chance to take the lead with a touchdown here. It's 1st and goal. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Touchdown, Eagles. They jump on top here in the final minute.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter to give them the lead.
Point after, knocked right through. So after taking the lead, they'll kick it away here and hope their defense can make a stop on this final drive. The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. first play of the drive now from the 25. Back in motion now. Dropping back. It's Rayner. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game. Here we go. Conference championship game comes down to this. The offense got to make a play here with time winding down. Quarterback takes off now, looking to scramble. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
He'll look to throw it here on second down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, this is it. Late in the game, really tight situation. This is what separates a good quarterback from a great quarterback. Can he come up with the play to keep this drive alive?
And the defense takes a timeout to stop the clock with 28 seconds remaining.
Georgia Southern.
A conference championship is at stake. Can the offense step up here in the final minutes? Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Caught by the receiver. Timeout taken by the offense now. 23 seconds on the clock.
Timeout, Arkansas State.
So here we go. Down one score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. This could be the game here. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and they cannot connect. Really needed that completion. Instead, it's a turnover on downs. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. And the quarterback just kneels down. Special seasons have a way of leading to games like this, and we can now say that the Fun Belt has a champion. We all know seasons like this are hard to put together, but we're going to have to wait and see what the